Today I'm going to show you guys how to replace your old burners and carryover tubes on a Char-Broil gas grill. First step is to remove the screws on the tube burners. For this entire project, you're going to be dealing with a lot of parts that have probably rusted out. So you're going to have to be careful when you're removing them, and a lot of stuff can get stuck. WD-40 is your friend. And of course, before you begin this project, it's always a wise idea to disconnect the gas source from the grill, just for safety. Okay, now that you've got all of the tubes unscrewed, what you're going to do is remove the tube burners from the grill. You slide them above this little lip here. If you can see it, it's a little difficult, but once you get it past that small lip, it should pop right out. And then you can just use the same technique for 3 of the burners. They pop out really easily, except for the burner with the electrode. That's the one that's going to take a little bit more work. A little WD-40. It's got a small screw. So step 3 is going to be to unscrew this tiny screw here and remove the igniter burner from the grill. These screws are subject to a lot of heat, so they really get in there tight, and it takes a lot of elbow grease to get that screw loose and working again. And once you get the screw out of there, remove the electrode, and the igniter burner should just pop right out, just like that. So there's your igniter burner. Next step, insert the new burner tubes into their slots. And the first one I'm doing is the igniter burner. That requires you to put the electrode through there, and you're going to need to screw it back into place with that tiny screw again. But this should be much easier than removing it. So just work the screw in there with your hand and then tighten it up with that screwdriver to get it nice and snug. And then just secure the burners into place at the top of the grill. Repeat those steps for the remaining burners. Pop them into place and then screw them in snug so they're nice and tight. Okay. There. Now that you have all of the burners installed and secure, now you can get your carryover tubes ready to install. And those are just going to require just a couple of screws. Just put them in place. Just get each one, and they overlap over each other. So you should just be able to carefully put them in place before you get the screws ready. Okay, great. And then just use the tiny washers and screws in your replacement kits to secure the carryover tubes to the burner tubes. Pretty much done. Just do a little cleanup. Get some of the debris and rust that's fallen off of the old tubes and parts. Clean all that stuff up. Put one in the bottom as well. Now it's time to reconnect the gas and test it all out. Looks good. Thanks for watching.